Hey everyone, this is King Arjun Reviews here, and today everyone, we're just gonna be reviewing on another movie from the 1990s, and it's called Life Stinks. Yeah, I've watched the movie Life Stinks like the other day, and it was good and funny, and it stars Mel Brooks in it, I know. So yeah, let's get to the review. Yeah, so it's about this movie named Godard Bolt, or Bolt for short. Yeah, he's the co-CEO of Bolt Enterprises. Yeah, Bolt himself, yeah, like he shows little regard for other people's needs and for the environment, and then he makes a bet with his big makes a bet with his biggest rival named Vance Crosswell. I know, okay, sorry if I pronounced it wrong. And then his rival challenges Bolt to survive on the streets for 30 days if he was homeless. Yeah, and then he did as he was told, and then yeah. And then Bolt has his beard and mustache cut off. And yeah, and then unknown Tim Crosswell schemes to make him stay on the streets as bad as possible. And then Bolt gets hungry, bored, and homeless. And then later on the way, he meets a girl, a homeless woman named Molly. She was once a dancer on Broadway. And then yeah, he met her after she was angry at those two muggers who were just being mean to Bolt. And then he rushes back in and it impresses her. And then they get back at those two muggers, those two bad men, for hurting Bolt. And then Bolt learns about important life lessons during his adventure about life, but also rather the integrity of the human spirit. And then Bolt was still not aware about Crosswell has no intention of honoring the bet. And then Crosswell realizes that he is honoring the bet fair and square. He gets Bolt's lawyers, that he has lost his mind, and then Bolt finds out about this. But then as he got to a party, he is being held by Crosswell, and then he is forced to live on the streets for good. And then he gets struck, and then Bolt says and murmurs that life stinks, and mentions the movie's title name. And then Crosswell's other plans, to tear it down, for the slum area. And then, yeah, and then, they get into, two, crane diggers, a construction worker, by using to stop Bolt with a hydraulic excavator. Yeah, I'll look it up one sec. Okay, yeah, they just got into an excavator, which is a construction equipment. A heavy construction equipment. Yeah, it's like a crane or something at a construction, yeah. I know. And then, yeah, the two of them were at an excavator by riding, and then Bolt has plucked Crosswell, hanging him by the jacket by using its, hand lever of that crane thing, and then Crosswell finally admits he was forced to admit that he made a bet with Bolt. Then he started reneged on the terms. And then Bolt has now plans for renovate into the Bolt Center, and will give the residents employment into livable homes, and they'll give a private school for children out of pocket by Bolt. And then it gets to a really good and heartwarming ending where it has Bolt married Molly. And then they're taking their wedding vows, and they're driving off in a limousine with a number plate. I'll show you one of my other favorite scenes in this movie. I'll give you a sec here.
Ah! What are you doing? That was stitched in.
Yeah, that was very funny. And then I know this movie was produced and distributed by MGM Studios. So I did another MGM movie review on another one from the 1990s called Kingpin. about bowling, but I'll show you the other scene where it's got a snake in it. Yeah, give me a sec. I know.
The wimp is afraid of snakes.
Yeah, it is a really shocking scene in Kingpin where, like, the other character named Uncle Willie, like, he has a snake there. The snake bites him, but he didn't die. He just bites it back, and that in its face, head, or neck. Yeah, it's wrong to abuse creatures and animals, but snakes are poisonous and very dangerous, so don't go near them, and don't hurt and kill them. Yeah, I know. Well, okay guys, that's all for this video. Oh yeah, and also, the actor and comedian filmmaker, yeah, Mel Brooks, he just turned 100 years old, like, recently, like, last month or so yeah. So I decided to make this movie, and it's probably the first time I'm watching a movie featuring him. And directed by him and produced. And yeah, like, when I was rewatching the Kingpin snake scene, the snake screams when his owner bites him. I know. Yeah, I'm aware that characters like Roy Munson, Ishmael, Claudia, and others like Ernie were there. Yeah. I like this movie as well as Kingpin. I'm also gonna give this movie a rating Life Stinks like 10 out of 10, and Kingpin like 8 or 9 out of 10. Very comedy movies. Yeah, good comedy movies. But yeah, guys, I think that's all for this video. I hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time in any other videos. So yeah, goodbye everyone, peace out, and I love you all. Bye. Bye.